Hi there. I'm Dr. Melissa Parks. I'm a psychologist originally from the US, from Seattle. I'm now based in Amsterdam, and I provide online counseling to individuals around the world, working to help them to feel empowered, to own their story, and live their best life possible. I work with people on a variety of different concerns, and I do once in a while post a video sharing some of the information that I have to my social media followers. So today I want to talk a little bit about Friday. Yay! I'm sure I'm not the only one who's excited that the weekend is here. And so I woke up this morning and I saw what I usually see on Friday on Facebook and Instagram. A lot of fellow psychologists, coaches, and entrepreneurs posting about asking their followers what is their weekly win? What are they proud of this week? What was something that they accomplished? And I wanted to do something similar because I do think that's a really important and helpful thing to do at the end of your week. But I wanted to do it with a twist and explain a little bit about why it's so important to think about what we're proud of at the end of the week. So, with many of my clients, something I notice is that even though they start making progress in therapy, they start moving towards the goals that they set at the beginning of therapy, they still it's almost like once they check something off, they're like, but I'm not doing that. That's the really important thing. Almost like they'd completely forgotten about that the other thing was previously bothering them. So for me, it's really important to remind clients of the motto of therapy is about progress, not perfection. And I think that's a really helpful goal or a helpful motto for us to have in our day-to-day lives as well, even if you're not in therapy. For many of us, I would say for everyone at some point, but for some of us, it's more difficult than others. Our minds tend to look at what is missing, what do we still have that we could improve on. So that can be a really helpful skill because it can help us to identify where problems are, where improvements can be made, and that's an important step in being able to work on solving those problems. But the problem is when it's not balanced out with also taking a look at, okay, this is what's missing, but this is everything that I've accomplished. And the reason that is so important to have that balance between noticing not only what we could still strive to do, but also noticing what we've accomplished, is because there's our thoughts and feelings tend to have a really strong connection with one another, and that can ultimately influence the choices we make and the actions we take. So, for example, if you're here on Friday and you're looking back on your week and you're thinking, so your thought is that this week was awful. Like, look at all of these things that I didn't accomplish. The way that you're feeling is probably going to be pretty disappointed, maybe frustrated with yourself. And that's going to influence how you respond. In the short term, some people find that those kind of thoughts and feelings can motivate them, but usually in the long term, those are not very effective motivators and can actually lead us to feel quite disempowered, incompetent, and to lead to problems such as procrastination or self-esteem difficulties. But if instead of doing that, you have a thought of looking at, wow, look at all of these things that I have accomplished this week, you're going to have a different kind of feeling, right? You're going to feel more confident, you're going to feel proud, and you're going to feel encouraged, and that will also influence your behavior. And you're more likely then to approach the next week feeling with those same feelings and feeling like you can take on those things, those things that are still missing that you still do need to accomplish. So I would encourage all of you to take this into consideration today, to take a couple of minutes, even just a couple of seconds to think, okay, what am I proud of this week? What is one thing, it can be really small, what is one thing that I'm proud of having made progress in or having checked off my list this week? And if you feel comfortable with doing so, I would encourage you to share it in the comments below. I would say my own weekly win is recording this video for all of you. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I'll see all of you very soon. Take care. Bye.